First of all, I would like to greet the principals on stage. On the Philippine side, Rear Admiral Numer Bernabe, the Commander of Naval Education and Training Command. Thank you for coming, sir. Of course, our guest of honor and speaker. By the way, the Commander of Northern Luzon Command, Lieutenant General Ray, when we visited him like 2 weeks ago, and he said he was coming, but unfortunately he had a personal emergency, and he said an equally competent officer, he's Deputy Commander of Northern Luzon Command, Brigadier General Ariel Caculitan, Armed Forces of the Philippines. On the U.S. side, Major General Paul Rock, United States Marine Corps, the commander of 3rd MEV. And of course, a good friend during PALS, the commander of ARDB, Major General Shinichi Aoki. May I also take the pleasure of greeting the Commander of Fleet Marine Ready Force, Commodore Toribio Adasi III. Thank you for coming. And some of those who were heavily involved in the planning conference, the several planning conferences, may take a special mention to Colonel Mike Wiley. And also the Superintendent of the Marine Corps Force Development Center, Colonel Edwin Amadar. Other officers, senior NCOs, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. First and foremost, allow me to express my sincere gratitude to all the participants of this 3rd iteration of the KAMANDAG exercise. A bilateral training exercise mainly between the Armed Forces of the Philippines and units from 3rd Marine Expeditionary Brigade, United States Marine Corps. And this time with the special participation of the Amphibious Rapid Deployment Brigade of Japanese Ground Self-Defense Force, to be conducted in various locations throughout Luzon, more specifically Crao Valley, Fort Magsaysay, Marine Base Ternate, and in Palawan. The exercise focuses mainly on humanitarian assistance, disaster response, and counter-terrorism. Its objectives include enhancing fundamentals in supporting amphibious maneuvers through surface operations, supporting combined arms operations, and enhancing capacity for sustainment operations. Dubbed as the Kaagapay ng mga Manirigma ng Dagat 3, this exercise is a meaningful indicator of the solidarity that exists between allies. The Kamandag-related activities that are lined up underscore not only our friendly relations and excellent cooperation, but also the higher professional standards and competency most valued by our militaries. In the next few days, our Marines of both countries and other participants will have first-hand exchange of knowledge, skills, and experiences in the course of enhancing our warfighting and humanitarian assistance and disaster response capabilities. It also aims at enhancing our alliance and developing cooperation for regional peace and stability. Before I end, I would like to congratulate those who have been deeply involved in the several coordination and planning conferences that made possible this bilateral exercise. I am fully aware of the challenges you have faced, and I admire you for your dynamism in always finding a solution. Again, welcome everyone, and in behalf of my Commandant, Major General Alvin Acong Pareño, Armed Forces of the Philippines, I thank you very much for this for gracing this wonderful occasion. Mabuhay!
Good morning. I'm Major General Aoki from Japan, ALDB Commanding General. And again, good morning, AFP members and U.S. service members and distinguished guests. It is my great honor to address a speech on behalf of our country and honor to participate in U.S. and Philippine bilateral exercise KAMANDAG 3. Last year, we participated in KAMANDAG 2nd for the first time. It was absolutely meaningful for improvement of our amphibious capabilities to have the series of the exercises through planning to actual actions on the ground with the U.S. and Philippine Marines, and also meaningful for the stability of Indo-Pacific security. Thus, it was highly evaluated in domestic Japan. This year, it is precious for us to have the treasured opportunity in which all of our three nations conduct simultaneous AAVs landings following the splash from the ships. I expect that this leads us to enhance the interoperability among Japan and the U.S. and mutual understanding and cooperation with Philippine Marines and Navies. Furthermore, from a perspective that we are able to conduct a brigade-level staff exercise as well. I believe that it is essential for peace and stability in the Indo-Pacific region that we, as three amphibians, get together, cooperate all together, and conduct exercise here in Philippines. Last year, we went through a tragedy in which a member of LDB lost his life. So I express my condolences to Master Sergeant Mahala again, and I express to my deep appreciation to the Philippine Marines and U.S. Marines for your significant cooperation, pride, and honorable service support and condolences in response to the accident. Thank you very much again. We are here this year over this tragedy. I'd like to embrace this treasured opportunity to have KAMANDAG 3 in this beautiful country. Therefore, let me extend my sincere appreciation to U.S. and Philippine high-level leadership. Now, I conclude my speech hoping KAMANDAG 3 be a fruitful exercise for all of our three countries and participants. Thank you very much.